This morning, we continue our series of reports with the local weatherman, marking the 200th anniversary of Jacksonville by hearing from a longtime resident of our city. He is a familiar face to those of you who have been watching Channel 4 for many years. We're talking about George Winterling. George moved here in 1941. Last night during the news at 5, George shared his memories of the only hurricane to hit Northeast Florida. It was in 1964. George was the only meteorologist to forecast that Hurricane Dora would come ashore in our area. All the other weather experts said it would miss us, but it was a direct hit. Now, this morning, George shares his memories of what downtown Jacksonville and other parts of our area used to look like when he was just a boy more than 80 years ago. A nickel, 5 cents, went a long way in the 1940s. It bought a young George Winterling a bus ride from the west side to downtown Jacksonville, the it place to visit.
Me and my brother would go, and we would walk into Furchgott's, and I would run up the stairs, and he'd get on the elevator, and we would meet at the 5th floor.
Furchgott's opened in 1948 at the corner of Adams and Hogan Streets, known as Jacksonville's newest, finest, and most beautiful department store. George and his brother were interested in the Boy Scout gear that it sold. This is what the building looks like now. It's mostly office space. Department stores were a big draw for downtown visitors in the 1940s. One in particular captivated young visitors, May Cohen's at the corner of Laura and Monroe Streets.
That was the first store in Jacksonville that had escalators.
Wow.
In 1949, they installed them about the same time I graduated from high school.
So do you remember when you went on the escalator for the first time? What was that like?
Yeah, I went there.
May Cohen's is now the St. James Building, where City Hall is located. And the Forsyth Street we all know today was much different 80 years ago.
There were so many theaters there, too. My gosh, there were about 10 theaters on Forsyth Street. I wound up getting my first job at one of the theaters right next to the Barnett Bank.
What did you do?
I was an usher there for a couple of years while I was in high school, worked in the evenings.
While a teenage Winterling had no idea at the time what he would later pursue as a career, perhaps it was the window display at a historic building downtown in the 40s that sparked his future endeavors.
Now, we didn't have TV back then, and I got the news, went by the Barnett Bank, and in the window they had the UPI or the AP news photographs, so I would read what the news was there. And then other than that, the only time we saw the news was when they ran the cartoons and the newsreel in the theaters.
20 years later, anyone watching the news would see meteorologist George Winterling. So the Barnett National Bank building still stands at the corner of Laura and Hogan Street, but it's now the Chase building, to give you some reference. One other thing that really kind of made me giggle during my interview with George, I asked him about his memories of going to the beach and the boardwalk. This is what it looked like back then. You could take the bus, he said, for 50 cents to go to Jacksonville Beach. And he says he was really excited about riding this roller coaster in Jax Beach. It was wooden, as you can see, and had this big drop. George said he went on it just once. That was enough. He never went on it again. I don't blame him. I don't like those either. And there's just something about this that makes me a little uncomfortable about safety. I'm just saying.
You'd wear a helmet.
I didn't see any seatbelts either. I'm just.
I wish we had a boardwalk like that again. But remember Beach Boulevard? Well, I don't even remember because I wasn't here. But Beach Boulevard, I think, was only 2 lanes back then.
Yeah, I remember when Hodges Boulevard was only 2 lanes as well.
That's
looking at George, he looks great, first of all. And no matter where you go, someone is going to ask you at some point, how's he doing? Health is good. He and his wife, everybody's
good. His health is great. He and Virginia have been married for years and years and years. They live in the same house that they have lived in. I remember when I went and interviewed them many years ago for their 50th wedding anniversary. Same house they live. Their daughter lives right behind them, so she's there all of the time. They just do great. George watches the news, every day. He called us this morning, early this morning, so he's doing fantastic. A lot of people ask about his garden.
Yes.
Mobility is a little more of a challenge for him. He is, after all, 90, so he doesn't get out in the backyard that much with the garden. But when I talked to him yesterday, he had just finished trimming some trees,
wow.
some bushes. So he is doing great. He's fantastic.
And his recall.
I know.
Amazing. Better than mine.
Yeah. Oh, it's great to see him. Thanks, Jen.